Hey everyone, you are looking at the brand new Giboard from Gibbon Slacklines. Slacklining is my favorite way to train my balance, and the Giboard is hands down by far the best way for beginners to learn how to slackline and also for experts to learn new moves without risking injury. It's essentially like the foam pit of slacklining because you're building the muscle memory you need in a low-risk environment. It is extremely difficult to get hurt on this thing, although Jeff and I did manage to find a couple ways. The problem with slacklining is that the learning curve is so steep. When you first step on, the line feels so wobbly that you only get about 1 second of practice at a time. So it's a very long and potentially soul-crushing process of getting on dozens and dozens of times and slowly building up the muscle memory in 1 or 3 second increments. Then, after like an hour of practice, maybe you can stay on for a few seconds, take a few steps, and then when you can stay on for 10 seconds at a time or more, then you really start building the muscle memory. The Giboard, on the other hand, is very confidence-inspiring and lends itself to a much faster progression. You can really push yourself all the way into a position that could be super dangerous on a slackline, but on the Giboard, you just put your hand down. If you slip off the line, it's not a big deal. You fall 5 inches, it's not going to snap up and hurt you. Confidence is a necessary ingredient for good balance. To have balance in general, you need to be unafraid of falling both to the left side and to the right side. A lot of people step on a line and they never get over that balance point because they're afraid to go too far. As I mentioned, the Giboard is really the best way to learn the basics of slacklining, standing on the left foot, or standing on the right foot and using your other 3 limbs for balance, standing with both feet in tandem, and standing in exposure. You can also train your 2-axis balance with these manual or nose manual type moves like this with 1 or 2 feet. I also like to do a lot of yoga style moves to improve my mobility. If you're like most Americans, your mobility is not good. Mine personally is improving a lot, but it's hard to find the motivation because stretching and foam rolling just isn't that fun. So that's where the slackline really helps because I'm always more motivated to do the exercises if there's some sort of balance challenge involved as well. Just something fun to do. In addition to training in these static positions, the Giboard is really good for learning dynamic movements and jumping around on the line. It's kind of like having a tiny portable trampoline that you can bring anywhere. In fact, everywhere I go, people seem to love the Giboard, regardless of previous slackline or board sport experience. It's very intuitive. Pretty much everyone can just jump on this thing without any instruction. I've actually just been bringing it to the climbing gym and leaving it here, and when I come back, there'll be just someone messing around on it. Currently, it is my favorite indoor balance trainer. I'm using it more than my Indo board, my feel wheel, my wobble cushion, my yoga ball, my wheelchair. A lot of you have asked how my balance is so good on the one wheel, and it's because I've trained so much on the slackline. By comparison, the one wheel is quite easy. It's like taking off the batting donut. The Giboard is perfect if you're looking specifically to train for board sports. It helps a lot with snowboarding, one-wheeling, surfing, etc. because when you're standing in exposure, you have 2 feet planted and have to put most of your effort into balancing between your toes and your heels. I believe that slacklining is the best way to improve your all-around balance. Slackline is my cardio, it's my yoga, it's my meditation. It's just as fun and infinitely less injury-provoking than a lot of the other activities I enjoy. In 12 years, I'm pretty sure I have literally never been injured on a slackline, and with board sports, I usually get injured in about 12 minutes. So yeah, I love this Giboard. It is the perfect training device that's been missing from slacklining to make progression much easier. It's got super high quality wood. This product is designed in Germany and entirely made in North America. If you're interested in buying one, the description below has my referral code for 10% off a Giboard. so they're quite affordable. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the Giboard for now. If there's any other videos or like specific training videos you want to see, let me know. Thanks for watching, and float on, my friends.